We're going to talk about our first cars.
Are you listening? Damn.
So the first car I got was, I believe it was a 1993 Grand Am.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, real hot.
Everything worked. Power windows.
No, that's why it was my first car. Nothing worked in that thing. Okay, the heater didn't work. Air conditioner didn't work. The two of the power windows didn't work. I tried to get cute with it.
How many doors were there? 4?
Yeah, 4 doors.
Which 2 didn't work in the front?
No, the driver's side back and the passenger. I tried to get cute with it and put in a system. Hear my music loud.
Mm-hmm.
But there's that thing that the adapter to
Yep.
make the wires longer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to buy it. So I just cut them all, thinking I got small fingers, small hands. I can just reach my hand in there and get them all. Nope. So I didn't have a radio either.
So that was your own fault.
Yeah, that was my fault.
That was your own fault.
The power steering, I would have to put in a new thing every day.
Your power steering was gone?
Yeah.
See, that happened. The power steering pump went out on my van a couple years ago. Minivan.
Ha! He has a family.
And, like, I would have to put all of my force in. My wife could not drive that car to the place to get, because I couldn't afford the pump. It was like $60 and I didn't get paid till like Friday and it was Tuesday. So we went to the store and I got like 2 of the little bottles. I poured one in and then it would go for a minute and it would literally be gone in an hour.
Yeah.
So I would drive to work like, it was hard, dude. I had to put all my force into it. Power steering is very handy
Yes,
to have.
it's very handy. If you've never driven a car without power steering fluid,
Drain it and try it.
it's a workout. It's a
Yeah.
workout.
Like, I remember this forearm that first week,
Uh-huh.
like, it was bigger than this one. And I mean, I use this one a lot. Because I tend to make
Make your force.
my right turn.
Yeah.
I turned right. I had to use the left hand for that.
Okay.
Idiot.
Yeah. I've had names for all my cars.
What'd you call that one? The Grand Am?
Oh, blue.
Old Blue?
Yep.
Was it blue?
Yeah.
I only named, I think, one car of mine.
I name all my cars. Like the one I have now is Black Betty.
See, mine didn't deserve names. I didn't have a cool car.
Well, the Grand Am didn't deserve a name.
But you named it anyway.
Yeah.
I had a Grand Am. It was technically my 4th car, but it was the first one I was allowed to drive whenever I wanted. And I just called it the Grand Am. That was its name, the Grand Am.
Kind of self-titled.
Yeah. My actual list of first cars is kind of long because I had a Cougar that was given to me by my parents, but they sold it before I could drive it. I had a Buick Skylark that I drove a little bit that my parents gave to me and then sold it before I got my license.
Here you go. Here's the car. No, I'm just playing.
You can drive it when I say you can drive it, and if I'm in the car with you. Other than that, it's mine and I'm going to sell it before you get your license. I ended up not getting my license till I was 18. And then that's when I went to my uncle
Yeah.
and got a $500 Grand Am. It didn't have a radio. Like, there wasn't even a spot for it.
Yeah, that's how mine was.
The little square that was there, like the square wasn't even there anymore. The heater worked.
Oh, that must have been nice.
Air conditioner didn't work. And it was only 2-door. And you know how in the 2-door, the back seat, you got to lift the one chair up?
Yeah.
That one chair would not move. Like, you had to crawl over and climb through.
I remember we went to Sonic one time, and we rigged the radio. We got some computer speakers, and we just put it in a CD player.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
Yeah.
That's actually what I did in my Grand Am. I would have my Walkman DVD or MP3 on a CD.
Yeah.
So I had a CD with like 400 songs on it because this was before the iPod.
Yeah.
I had that, and I'd just drive with my headphones on, which is illegal. But I'd see a cop, and I'd just go.
Well, it was me and a couple of my friends, and we went to Sonic because we had all eaten some tomatoes and got hungry.
Yeah, that's brown bag special.
Yeah. And we went up, and I ordered, and like there was a bunch of cute girls working. Love them Sonic IHOPs.
IHOPs or car hops?
Whatever. And my friend was like, "Voice, we gotta ditch the radio." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because like we had some big speakers, and they were just in the middle. And he was like, "Don't you got a blanket back here?" I was like, "Yeah, it's right there." And he just grabbed it and threw it over him. And I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "That's not pimping, boys. That's not pimping." Yeah.
Stupid.
So that's what we did.
My Grand Am, I came to Olton because I was living in Plainview at the time.
Yeah.
And I had like $3 to my name. I came down here for the weekend, and then I put
$3 in gas.
I didn't have the $3 anymore. I was planning on putting the $3 in gas, but I spent it.
Burrito combo.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I'm driving to Plainview, my low fuel light went on the day before in town. So I drive to Plainview. I go all the way down to where I'm going, and I pull up to the stop sign right in front of my grandma's house because that's where I was living. And the car died.
At least you didn't die in like halfway.
Yeah, well, I was like, all right. I put it in park and I waited about 10 seconds. And I started again.
Did it start?
It started. So I floored it. Like, I floored it. I got up to about 20 and it died. But I had enough momentum. I pulled into my grandma's driveway. I put it in park and I went inside and I was like, I'm going to need some gas money.
Come on.
My mom was there too.
Oh,
So
okay.
I told my mom, I was like, can I borrow $4 in a gas can? Because the car wouldn't even start after that. It was so low on fuel. It was probably, and then I had the hoopty after that, the boat.
The hoopty was a gas guzzler.
It was old. Well, back then gas was only $1.25.
Yeah, but still,
Mm.
I've never run out of gas in my car. I've been with someone that ran out of gas, and that was when we were first driving, and that was so embarrassing. I told myself I would
never do it.
Yep,
I'll never do it.
yep.
See, I was by myself when it happened to me. Other than that, I always make sure I had gas. But the hoopty,
The hoopty was a good car.
yeah, that thing, it was like a full-size couch in the back seat. I did a lot of stuff in there.
Did you have the hoopty the same time I had the Gran Torino?
I don't know. That year was a whole blur for me.
Yeah,
A lot of tomatoes.
a lot of tomatoes.
But I had the hoopty. It was an Oldsmobile. It was a 1989 Oldsmobile 98.
It was a good car.
Yeah. And I remember one time we went to Plainview, and my friend's little brother, Colby, the one that named me Sid, he bought a goldfish. And they're riding in a different car, and me and his brother, Nathan, we're driving in mine, in the hoopty, and we pass them going this way in Olton. And Colby has that goldfish, and he throws it. He throws the whole bag at the hoopty, and it hits the windshield just... And I see that little goldfish's tail kind of stuck under the windshield wiper, and it's like flopping around, and I was like... And he just fell off onto the road. I don't know what happened at all. I was like, why did he do that? That was awful. That was the worst thing a human could do.
Yeah. My 73 Gran Torino, that was like the first car I bought. The Grand Am, it was given to me by my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
So the Gran Torino was like a fixer-upper. It was a nice car. It had a 429 engine in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. That thing was gas guzzler.
Yeah, sounds like it. That Oldsmobile had the 380 or 3. It was a big engine. I think it may have been a foursome.
454.
No, it wasn't that big. 408. In that one.
I'm not
Anyway,
sure.
it was. I know it was the rocket engine, is what they called
Was it a red rocket? Do you like those?
it.
Do you like those?
No, but that was the nickname for that type of engine, from what my dad said. That thing ended up getting towed because I couldn't. It broke down and I couldn't afford to fix it. And the apartment I was living at was like, "You need to move that thing," and I was like, "I can't." And they're like, "Well, then we're gonna tow it." So it's still there. It's still at the tow.
It's probably not there no more.
Yeah, they probably junked it.
Yeah.
Oh well, I had my birth certificate in that car. Not really. That would be stupid.
But the 73 Gran Torino was a good car. I did a lot of stupid stuff in it.
Yeah, I did a 180 in the Oldsmobile.
I filled out for about a block and a half in the Gran Torino.
I remember when Chance got his, what was it a Thunderbird? What are they called?
Firebird?
No, the one from Smokey and the Bandit. What are they called? Smokey and the Bandit car.
Challenger?
No, Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh, Smokey and the Bandit?
T-Bird. It's a T-Bird, but what does the T stand for? Thunderbird?
Trans Am?
Trans Am, that's what it was. Why did I say T-Bird? Idiot. Anyway, he got that car and I took it from him. Because that's what we did.
We were jerks when we were...
We took his car and you know those Caliche roads right there?
Yeah.
I would be driving and his brother was next to me and I'd say, all right, when I say go, you pull that e-brake. And he's like, what? I was like, we're going to spin this. But the thing is, it had T-tops and we had the T-tops off. We had the windows down and and he pulls that e-brake and we're just like, The stupid part was we kicked up so much dust and the windows were down, we couldn't even see anymore. I couldn't even, I put my hand here, I couldn't see it, there was so much dirt. It was nuts. We got to Lubbock in that thing in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Believe it.
That thing was so much fun.
I made it from Plainview back to Olton in that Gran Torino in 5 minutes.
That's 20 miles, 25 miles.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Yep.
What were you, driving in reverse?
Yeah.
I could probably talk about cars all day,
Yeah, I can too.
but we probably shouldn't. We had a lot of fun in the cars that we had.
Oh, speaking of taking people's cars, I have a '93 Lincoln that I bought from my grandpa,
Mm-hmm.
and I always used to leave the keys in it because, why not?
Yeah, it's Olson.
So I don't forget them.
Small town.
Yeah. Well, I was at my friend's house, and my cousin comes up, and he opens the door. He's like, "Hey, what are y'all doing?" He's like, "Boys, I didn't even know you were here." And I was like, "My car's outside. I don't even not know I'm here." He was like, "Your car's not outside, dude." And I go into freak out mode, like, "Where's my car at?" I was like, "Nah, you're just playing. Went outside," and I was like, "Where's my car at?" And I was like this close from calling the cops and being like, someone stole my car. And I was there for like 15 minutes and I was like, man, my mom's gonna be so pissed at me. My dad's gonna kill me. Where the hell's my car? And he starts laughing. He's like, I parked it like a block away and then walked over here.
Who was that?
My cousin Pete.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
It wasn't that funny.
I would think it was funny, but
Then again, it wasn't your car that got stolen. Almost stolen.
Yeah, I've stolen a car. I never had mine stolen. That's a different story. I'll tell that story. Stacy's car. I'll tell y'all about that some other time. For now, comment below your first car. How much you loved it. All the stupid stuff you did in it.
How much you didn't love it.
Spank it easy.
And ride it hard.
Are you listening?
If you like this video and you want to see more of us, go ahead and click the button on the side.
On your side? We're putting it on your side?
Yes, we're putting that on my side.
Why can't it be on my side?
Why can't my name come first?
The button's on that side.
Thank you.